Good morning and Happy New Year to all the Unfrequented World fans out there. Finally made it home, and this is what we were greeted with. You ready for this? Oh yeah, fresh dumping of snow. Fantastic white stuff. So I just wanted to wish everybody happy holidays. Hope everybody had a good Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Ours was fantastic. We went to Arizona, as you guys know, spent time with the family. And 2019 was a fabulous year. Did all kinds of new things, new adventures, and really enjoyed my time on the channel. Went back to work last fall, teaching up at the college on top of my other job, which again, fantastic. I guess I had more time on my hands than I thought. Moving forward, this semester I am going back to the college again. I'm going to teach ecology this time, but I'm going to remain dedicated to the channel. So as much as I can, as many hours as I can squeeze into the channel, I want adventure, all kinds. I know I say this every year, but this is my goal. A couple other things I want to do over the next few weeks with the channel is some gear reviews and stuff. I did just spend 10 days in the Arizona desert with the Sony SEL-70-300, and that lens blew my mind. So I have all kinds of samples I can show with you guys. We went to the zoo, and that probably shows the best all across the frame sharpness and things like that. But I want to review that lens in a little more detail, because if there's anyone sitting on the fence, that is a go-to lens. And I know there are more expensive, the 100, 400, 200, 500, yada yada. Those are big, heavy, expensive lenses. You wouldn't want to travel like I just did through the desert carrying the 200, 500 for hours on end. So the 70-300 is kind of an in-between compromise, and boy, it sure does the job. So I want to cover that. You guys can hear me right now. I sound like crap. I'm filming on the GoPro 6. I want to address that this year. The last couple of videos I did out in the bush with Stan when we went snowshoeing, I actually had a lapel mic on. Now that backfired because the Sony camcorder that I was using, the settings were on auto, and the lapel level was through the roof. So half the audio I couldn't use. So I do want to review, I bought a new shotgun mic. So I want to review that, and we want to test it. I also bought a new GoPro, the GoPro 7. I want to look at that, test the sound right out of the camera on that, and do some comparison videos with that. The stabilization should be mind-blowing. We're going to do some time warp stuff and all kinds of fun with new gear. So I want to touch on that stuff in the new year, but I want to do a lot of adventure outdoor stuff. Oh, we're going to have to get this dug out and do some work. Didn't snow the whole time we were gone until the day we got back. So my neighbor, who I was paying to do the driveway, didn't have a chance to do it because it didn't need doing. So more work for Gary. Oh, the old girl's 10 years old this year. And she still runs like a kitten. I kind of decided this year at Christmas that from now on I'm going to be a memories guy. All my gifts for the kids are going to consist of memories, not so much items. You know, I was just thinking about that here with the four-wheeler. I talked my wife into letting me buy a side-by-side. I just can't do it. I just can't justify spending money on something I don't really need just to have something new. And moving forward, that's my new mentality. If I can buy the kids tickets for something or a trip somewhere or something that we can go and do and remember, that's what I'm going to do from now on. That's my pledge to myself, is we just have too much stuff. Everybody has too much stuff, and I'm real bad for that. I've had, you know, gear acquisition syndrome with my photography for years. I probably own almost, well, more money into my photography than my car. So yeah. It's got to stop. It's got to stop somewhere. You need to start making memories and enjoying stuff, not stuff. You need to start enjoying life and not stuff. We may start a new series when we get my wife a new vehicle. I'm pretty much sold on the it's got to be a plug-in of some kind car, because that's the way of the future, and the money I'm saving on the Mitsubishi it's mind-blowing. The car's paying for itself, basically. I'm not putting any gas in the thing. So that's the way of the future. I may do a new series on that. Guys, you know my love is metal detecting. If I could make this channel, you know, go, I don't know, I honestly don't know why. I go on some of the best adventures we can around here. I don't know why it doesn't catch on. Is it me? Is it the editing? I don't know. Are they boring? I don't know. Leave input down below. No one ever leaves me input except the really nasty guys, and I don't listen to them. They get blocked right away. So if you're an actual fan who has commented on more than 3 videos, and I know who you are, and I do read all the comments and everything, hey, leave some constructive criticism, guys. I really would like the channel to... It is doing well, better than the last couple years. Every year it's growth, pretty much doubles. So we're buying new gear. Like I said, I just bought a microphone and a GoPro, both from the channel. You know, we pay for trips out metal detecting with the funds from the channel as well. Everything I get from the channel goes back into the channel, and that's to, you know, get bigger and better adventures. So this summer coming up as well, I want to travel with the channel. I want to do metal detecting down south with some of the friends I have online, people I've never met in person. I haven't talked to them yet. I'm sure they're up for it. Last year, you know, we kind of made plans and they fell through. I want to head south and, you know, maybe do a 5 or 6 week adventure series where every week I go out with somebody different and check out their territory, meet them, you know, and kind of make it a metal detecting, but also about meet the people experience, because you guys want to know and meet the people behind the lens and all of these adventures we do. Sometimes we don't let you guys in, and it's always just the adventure, and it's hard to do because you're exposing yourself to strangers, and there are some crazy nuts out there, as we know. There are some really good people too. I've met hundreds of really fantastic people through this channel. There will be droning and snowshoeing and snowmobiling and ice fishing. All that good stuff is coming up on the channel. So that's winter in Northern Ontario. That's what we do for fun, and that's what I'm going to present on the channel, and I'm going to have a blast doing it. I hope you guys tag along, follow along. Obviously, we can't really metal detect in this, so that part will be out. The PHEV car, I don't have a whole lot to say on that anymore, so you get the odd update. Here's an update. I set a new record in the PHEV, 2,001 kilometers on 1 tank of gas before we left for Arizona. I could have actually probably did another 300-400 kilometers on that tank. When I filled it up, I had 100 kilometers showing on the gasometer, so new records. I'm getting better all the time with that thing and having a blast. So stay tuned, guys. Lots of stuff coming up on the channel. I just wanted to say thanks for watching, everybody. Happy New Year, and I'll catch you guys in my next adventure. And of course, just as I finished my beautiful job, it starts snowing again. That's the life of Northern Ontario. Catch you guys in the next video.